Alright, next job is to get this rear housing on. It's going to need a bit of gasket sealant on. Right, so I'm just putting the gasket sealant on, finishing that up. And it's not the best job in the world, mainly due to the fact my hands are numb. Right, let me check, see how this goes on. I'm just matching it up to this. See how it goes. That's not bad. That's it. Just need to fill in any holes. Just a little bit thin in some places. Ooh, that's terrible there. Right, good. Let me clean the mating surfaces. It's a bit on there, I'm not happy with. Right, let's get this seated on as best we can. Stinks, that stuff. Right, these bolts next, wherever we have. Right, these bolts need to be Loctited in, and they also need to be torqued up to 25 Newton meters. Make sure you get them the right way around, because there are different bolts going different places. That's the longest bolt. Let's see if I can get one located. Get in there. Ease in. Come on, ease in. And I need to get the studs in. There's 3 studs which then take on the part of the brake dampening. Oh, come on. I always rush when I'm using Loctite and sealant for some strange reason. Right, that's that one in. I'm missing a bolt. I'm trying to look for a bolt whilst I'm putting these in. I cannot see it for the life of me yet. Alright. Right, panic over, I can see the bolt now, I think. So I'm just going to nip these down first of all. 3 studs go on the right hand, bottom right, and it takes this, I think it's something to do with the brake dampener for the handbrake. Huge weight, but that will go on where the studs go. They're held on by nuts later on, but they don't need to go on yet, it's not important. What is important is getting these in and get the torque ready. I need an extension for this. They're going to be alright. Oh, come on, I need to go in for a warm. So I'm going to go cheat and do this one. Can't be bothered to change the socket. 3. That's 4. TD5 finally. Good. Good. Last one. Right. Happy with that. It's all nice and free. I've got a good gasket coming out the edges. Got mush coming out of there. I think we'll call that a day. I might put this on. I'm going to call it harmonics. No, I'll have to go and look what this does. I'll have to go look it up. But sit on there like that. You know what? Even though it's adding to the weight, let me put this part on. I may as well. I'm just torquing these up to 25 Newton meters, which is the same as everything else on there. Good. Job done. That's it for the day. My hands are numb, but decent progress. Happy with that. It gives a chance for the sealant to dry on this overnight, and then we can look at doing the floats for the differential, which is what I wanted to do. Still waiting on the bearing for that, so that's kind of what's delaying me. You can do the float for the differential side or for the input side. Either way, it doesn't matter which one you sort out, but leave the intermediate gear to last. This guy's on. The rear housing is on. You can see the sealant oozing out a little bit, and all looks pretty good. It's all free moving as well. It's a bit tight at first. I had to have a look at that. I don't think I knocked down the actual seal far enough. I had 3 goes at knocking that seal down, so be brave when you knock that thing in, otherwise you're going to end up with this being tight like I did. I think this mine was rubbing up against the seal making that tight, but it's fairly, I mean, you can't spin it, it just stops straight away, which you'd expect when it's torqued up to that sort of setting. A bit smooth and it runs, and when you got that powered up, I'm happy with that. The rest of it looking okay, and slowly but surely I'm running out of parts to put on. There's all these bits to sort out next, which is the front housing, but I can't really do that until I've done the float for the differential, and all those bits are just sundries. All of that stuff's easy enough to do, I'm not worried about that. 10-minute job doing all of that, so good, easy going. Pretty straightforward, just time consuming and frustrating. It makes it harder when it's so cold as well. It wasn't my choice to do it this time of year, but if you're doing it in the summer it'd make it so much easier. And as it is, that's what I'm faced with, but hopefully every day I keep making a step forward, and that's all I need to do.